welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. I hope that you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. Leo, you know the drill. If at any time you resonate with this reading, hit that like button. I just finished a giveaway on my Instagram for the month of October. I will be doing a giveaway every month. So October, I gave away a free body oil as well as this 2-piece necklace. So if you're interested in giveaways, if you just want to know who I am as a person, I do not post tarot on my Instagram. You can check that out. It's in the description box below. All right, Leo. Let's get started and see. All right, it's 3:21 on the clock, and I feel like saying that out loud because that's 3-3, which is 6. So you could be transitioning out of a situation or like going through another part of your evolution, your awakening, and you're coming out of something. So maybe new spiritual gifts have been coming online for you as well. I just see a lot of mystical synchronicities and experiences taking place for you, okay? And so, you know, that can be anything. Maybe you're seeing a lot of divine numbers, or things are appearing out of nowhere after manifestation, or there's just things that you can't miss, okay? So let's take a look and see here for Leo. You have community with the number 8. And you have thinker with the number 44, which is 8. So definitely in the process of moving out of a cyclical pattern that was kind of keeping you stuck in a certain way of thinking, seeing, and being. Okay, you could be heavily questioning and or rethinking the people that you surround yourself with, or where you live, the community that you're involved in. Okay, it's more like you have observed a situation for some time, and now you're thinking about, what's happening here? Why am I here? Okay, maybe you don't feel like a particular community is for you anymore. All right, number 8, community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This group signals a new affiliation, this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position, Leo, in the group, your presence is needed. But for some of you, you're questioning that. So maybe you need to move into a more like-minded community here. Let's see here. How many times can I say here? All right, thinker, strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life that you are playing right now. That's really what I feel. It's like all of a sudden something has come off, and you can see very clearly the group and or people or person in front of you, and you're like, I don't know. All right, let's see what happened, please, for Leo. The Knight of Swords. What's coming towards Leo? The Page of Pentacles. What's the intentions of this Page of Pentacles, please? The 8 of Wands. What can Leo expect out of this situation? Judgment. Gotta release something. What does Leo need to be focused on, please? The Tower. And what is the outcome? The Sun. Great. All right, on the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely some type of ending and or betrayal within a partnership. This could have been a business partnership, just because I have Pentacles here, somebody keeping something from somebody. Again, it's within a community here, okay? But there's this need to release. It could a perception or a belief that's been holding you back when it comes to this. So let's get into it and see what we've got. Why is the Knight of Swords here for what happened? Somebody has something to say. These could have been fighting words as well. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Somebody was speaking from a place of pain. Okay, definitely dealing with somebody here who has a major perception problem. This is somebody coming from a space of illusion. They're blind to the truth. They're blind to the reality. This could be somebody that's bound by addictions. But this is someone who's very much stuck in a cycle and can't really see clearly. Again, there could have been some type of binding contract as well between you and this person. Somebody could be in jail. Why is this here? Vow and justice with loss. It's like somebody ran with this Knight of Swords running from the Eight of Swords, and then vow and justice. It's like somebody, whatever happened, whatever pain this Eight of Swords brought to create this element of somebody not being able to see what was around. There could have been a setup, okay, within a community, right? But it's almost like somebody's like, that will never happen to me again. Or like somebody makes a vow and a promise, like I'll never do that to somebody. I'll never become like my enemies. And they booked it out of there. This is what happened. I feel like this could have been you. Like no matter what you were going through, Leo, no matter how much pain, sorrow, all of this, yeah, promise, bully, and saving. You're like, I'm not going to do that. And I feel like you stayed in connection with the divine. And that's why there's going to be justice or balance brought in this situation. Like your intentions were not bad. You didn't have any intentions of using somebody or hurting somebody. Yeah. Remember I said a binding contract? Soul contracts. You are in the process of ending old cycles. That's what this is. And so somebody who may have, had a very, could have even be a child, deep-rooted pain and grief. Okay, this is what I'm saying. You were in the middle of a really deep lesson. You're going up. So it's going to be a painful process, but you're closing out these karmic contracts. There's a soul contract here that was keeping you stuck that needed to come to an end. It had to come to an end, whatever this was. Yeah, I feel like that Nine of Swords is you, like booking it. You're out of there. What's coming towards you is the Page of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity where I feel this is an opportunity that you have really manifested. You visualized it. So it's bigger than what you have right now, right? Which is what it's supposed to be. Maybe some of you are going back to school, or you're deciding to learn something new, or there's a new job here. Yeah, it's a Queen of Cups. You're surrendering. And because you're surrendering here, that means new opportunities will come in and make their way available to you. The King and Queen of Cups here. Wow. So there could be an apology coming in. Some type of communication here. Clarity. Perseverance. Clarify for Leo. And the third wheel. Stress. You're surrendering in a situation here where I feel like you had to battle a lot. There was a lot that came up against you, a lot of hurdles, a lot of demons, whoever demons they were, because it does look like you may have been in some type of situation with an enemy, with third wheel here, with somebody who, like I said, their intentions, they didn't have good intentions. This is something that caused you a lot of headache. I would surrender this situation because it looks like it's coming back around. Tell me more, please. Or somebody wants to, they at least want to apologize to it, and you're like, it's not, I let go of it. Yeah, cloudy headspace. Goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. This could be an ex who keeps trying to come back around, Leo. This person is trapped. Again, look at this. It reminds me of the Eight of Swords. I feel like this person only has a little bit to offer, a little bit to say, whether it's a friend, whatever this community is. They create more difficulties than clarity. And it causes you to not be able to trust what this person is saying or what they're doing. And so whatever they come forward with this, this Page of Pentacles, it does, I feel like it does bring in more confusion than necessary, but you sense another frequency that feels distrustful. That's why you're in this thinker mode, and you may be wanting to disconnect. What is the intentions here with the Eight of Wands? I feel like the Eight of Wands is a release, like taking action to create something on your own and release. Yeah, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. Like, I'm focused on what puts me in alignment, what makes me feel fulfilled. This is about creating your own happiness, not allowing yourself, not allowing others, I should say, to be in control of creating your fulfillment and your happiness. Promise, bully, saving, real estate. Somebody gave you a lot of empty promises. It's like I said over here, whatever this person was bringing towards you, it was coming from, it could have been a setup, schedule and curse. It could have been a setup to take something from you. This person could have been an energy vampire. They were trying to take some type of wealth or investment from you, some type of project, or they wanted all the credit on something. Could have even been a property. And I almost feel like this is something that they told you were going to have with them, or they promised you this is, there's something here about a dream painted and it was just all a scam. But the craziest thing is I almost sense that this person kind of thought you were doing the same thing, right? Because you can only see people for how you see yourself, so to speak. But it's like this person was this way, so they just assumed you were this way. But in reality, you were loyal and good to this group, this community, whoever. They were siphoning your energy, whoever this is. Clarify. And I feel like they're trying to bully you or fight you out of some type of money or investment, something that's owed to you, but it's all going to turn out in your favor. The intentions of this is for you to be able to break free and to see something clearly and take action on removing yourself from a toxic energy. Goddess energy, of course, because you're Leo. You can't be played. That's the problem. X showed up again. Fallen angel and earth angel. What you can expect is judgment. You're going to go through this shakeup here. You have Judgment, the Tower, and the Sun. I feel like you're kind of already in this process of preparing yourself to release something that you weren't quite ready to release. Maybe some of you are. You're like, I know I got to release it. I'm just waiting for it to happen. It's happening. Okay, and so it's going to cause a little bit of shakeup. You do have the Tower energy here. For what the Holy Spirit wants you to be focused on. But this Tower is necessary in creating the breakthrough that you need with the Sun. Something is going to be shown to you at a level that you were not expecting. I just heard the whole truth Nothing but the truth. So help me God. So you're getting the whole truth is coming out. Yeah, just be patient. It's like I said, you're just waiting for something to release. You're like, I'm just waiting for it. I don't know if you've been just praying a lot and going through your process of forgiveness so that you can release this dense energy so that you can receive the epiphany, the revelation. Like old things may be rising to the surface for you to release. Coach, yeah. You're being obedient. Wow. You're being obedient to the Most High. You understand what's happening right now. You're in this process of transformation. Things are being revealed. So you know that because of your obedience to the Most High and because of how loyal you were to this situation, you know that a blessing, a miracle is on its way to you, right? And I think that you understand, like, okay, how do I word that? It's funny, like, have you ever noticed how you get in connections with people and, you know, they're aware of energy too, but you can sense right away that they're coming from the wrong side, okay? And when somebody's coming from the wrong side and you start to catch on, it's very, very simple. And maybe this is just me, but Spirit is showing this to me. So I'm assuming they're showing it to me because it needs to be shared because you must be going through something similar. But it's almost like you caught on very early with whatever the situation was. And you recognize how this person or this group was moving, and you still chose to be obedient to the Most High and to stay humble and to stay intentionally good and loyal, right? Because although it's hard to endure that type of pain and or disrespect, there's such a massive reward. And I'm not saying be a pushover. And if you feel like that's where I'm coming from, then you're probably not seeing things at the level that I'm seeing it. So this message is for someone else. But this is somebody who saw someone else's intentions and chose, as you know, the law of the universal law of give and take and cause and effect, you chose to stay in line with the Most High so that what would come back to you would be a reaping reward. It's coming. You don't give up. Okay. This person set themselves up, whoever this is, this group or whatever this is. And so their strategy was from a place of pride and ego, and your strategy was from a place of making everything right. So you have good news coming towards you. Okay. So Spirit wants you to focus on the Tower. Things are going to get, you know, flipped upside down. Yeah. You're like not giving a fuck, excuse my language, because you already know. You're like, I was good. I was on the right side. I was loyal to you. I didn't do anything to intentionally hurt you. So now you're at a space where you're ready to release this situation, Leo, because you know what's coming. And I think that you're just in a moment where you have to be patient. And that's the most annoying part, because when you know that you haven't done anything wrong and you're being attacked, there can come this part at the end where you get so antsy because you're like, but I didn't do anything wrong. Like, why am I still waiting? Meditate on that. Blow that out. That's also a low vibrational energy that you've got to learn to work through so that you can get to the next level of that area within yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're coming into alignment here. So what happens with this Tower, please? The Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. It's just like, I'm getting the energy with this Page of Cups that you go in a different area, that it's like, I can't do this right now. I'm being called over here. There's a new offer, a new opportunity that I'm curious about over here, especially because you have the Ten of Swords on the bottom and the Hermit. Something was no longer, it wasn't beneficial. Whatever this is, it's no longer beneficial to you. Clarify, please, the Tower and the Page of Cups. Profession and disturbance. Some of you may need to quit your job and move to another. Again, like I said, this could be a business contract that you were dealing with. Give me one more, please. So you're going to see a shift perhaps in your job. Yes, somebody wants to apologize with this Page of Cups, but with disturbance in the Tower, somebody like tries to do everything themselves, or they try to, how do I explain this? Like they feel like they're the one with all the expertise, all the talent, they're better than everyone, or you know what I'm saying? But really it's like a really toxic negative trait. Something's being shown to you. And I feel like somebody also wants to apologize for being too much. There's like a really toxic behavior here that somebody needs to confess about. And that could also be bringing in this Tower moment that helps set you free. Spiritual assassin. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords. Judgment. Something like you agitated this person's demons to the point where I feel like what I'm seeing is like a release from this person, but it's the divine is forcing this person to come forward and confess something or communicate something to you. And it's like they need your forgiveness, or they're going to ask for your forgiveness because they're guilty. The guilt is eating them alive. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, cold-hearted. This person could have some type of addiction, narcissistic abuse. It's like now this Tower moment, it's kind of reversing how everything took place, where you may have felt down and defeated. That's all changing because you're starting to see the situation for what it is. So it can't hide anymore. Clarify the Sun, please. Clarify the Sun. The Nine of Cups, like I told you, something breaks you free. This is a wish fulfillment. It's a blessing, and it's because of what you've been doing. You stay true to yourself. Yeah, readiness. You were preparing for this moment. Death. You're okay with something being over. It's kind of like you knew it was inevitable because, like I said, you saw the intentions of this situation, these people, this group, or this person from the beginning. So you're like, I'm ready for this. I already know. I cannot make this up. Loyalty and divine timing. Because you've been loyal. Then you have X on the bottom. New love. Somebody was manipulative. Karmic partner. Yeah, you're letting something go. You're letting something go because it's all coming to light. Everything's coming to light. Your loyalty is paying off for you. All right, Leo, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Think about the situation and or person that you are seeking guidance on. There's going to be 3 piles, 2 cards each. You can, of course, pick more than one pile. It's whatever your spirit calls you to do. You can pick all 3. All right, pile number 1 says, wait. The timing is not quite right. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate, but it is not enduring. All right, then you have pile number 2, marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. And then you have pile number 3, protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Warning, do not dismiss the red flags here. All right, Leo, I'm sending you much love and I look forward to hearing from you.